Hey y'all, it's your girl Tanisa coming at you with Solar Eclipse reading part 5. I just been talking a whole lot today. So, what the game say? I ain't going nowhere so you could get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm, I'm spirituality's MVP and I ain't going nowhere so you could get to know me. So, it's time to talk your shit. Because I'm going to talk mine. Gotta let me upgrade. It's a lot of songs that's playing in my head right now. Oh, people could want a new beginning with you, and it's because they're gonna be seeing you shining with they leeching fucking asses. So you think about when you want to let a person back into your life, you think about where you are in your life. And you think about where you were when that person was around you. And if they were a helpmate, if they were a help or a fucking hindrance to you. And don't be in Delusionville about it. And that's how you know how you should proceed forward. Because a lot of abundance is coming in. So Mary J. Blige is coming into mind. I don't know her personally, but I watched her documentary and she was like, she don't fuck with a lot of people. She's very selective about the people that's around her. Listen, we're not going to get into all of that or she going to jail because the pedophilia and everything like that, which is fucking terrible. And shot for shit and super stinking. Another fucking A's. Creativity and the mindset. But again, like I said, Mary J. Blige is very selective about the people that's around her. And she don't fuck with everybody. Rightfully so. And like Cardi B said, she don't like a lot of new people because new people is weird. Rightfully so. But you don't want to also block your blessings because maybe the old people that you had around you that you trusted and confided in wasn't for you, and it was based off of the dynamic, the fellowship dynamic you had within your family and the way that you grew up. Because you know they say cousins are your first friends or whatever, and this again the dynamic of how you grew up and how you were raised by your mom and your father, and how your mommy issues and how your daddy issues, how your grandma issues, but how your mommy and your daddy issues affect you in your relationships, not just romantic, but also friendship. Is it a mean girl dynamic? My shit was a mean girl dynamic. So it's just like you have to understand what your shit is. My daddy issues, I saw that in my dating life, which is like the in and out behavior. The in and out. My father was in and out all the time. When he came around, he gave me money and was in and out. There was no consistency, you know? So it was just, I wasn't dependable. Couldn't depend on him. You understand what I'm saying? So there, yeah. So so it's understanding that and why you look for this in this person and why that's like, oh, I keep getting my heart. It's because you're looking for this instead of acknowledging it, understanding it. And Rome's not built in a day. You're gonna have slip ups. You're gonna fall back. But in order to know that you're truly over something or you heal from something, you have to allow yourself to experience some shit. If you don't experience anything, one, you're not living life. Two, you don't really get to know people. And just because something doesn't work out romantically with somebody, it doesn't mean that y'all can't be friends. It doesn't even mean that y'all can't be business partners. But the only people you really and truly can't fuck with is a person that's jealous of you. Because that motherfucker will sell you for a quarter bag and a nickel. Niggas, what is it, Joseph? Joseph, they sell your ass right into slavery. Shit, leave you in Rochester on the way to Tennessee. What did I say? In order to move forward and to be the best version of yourself and to have this, it's being selective. You have to be selective. You got to be selective. You got to be selective. These are your group. These are your gifts. These are your gifts. They still pinnacles nonetheless. It's usually like, oh, being left out in the cold. These are your motherfucking gifts. In order to receive this, you have to release this. You have to release lack mindset. There's no such. That's where your happiness is coming from. if black does not exist to you, then nothing else matters. And it's like, oh, you gotta leave the people, and this keeps coming out. So it's like nothing but growth and expansion. Lack mindset has to die. You have to believe that you're abundant, even if you only have lint in your pocket. Even if you only have lint in your pocket, it will come to you. You have to guard your mind. You have to guard your soul. It doesn't matter. And then when you don't have lint in your pocket, just make sure you're saving and investing. Always working. Always working. Oh, it's a lot of sexual energy going on. Oh gosh, it's a lot of sexual energy going on. So, somebody could be fantasizing about you right now. Somebody could be trying to manifest you right now. So this is what I don't understand about clairaudience, right? So with clairaudience, now I don't understand about clairaudience. So when you're clairaudient, you can hear stuff, right? So that means you can hear a spirit talking to you. You have to be able to identify them. So you tell them motherfuckers to identify themselves. And if you know they don't belong to you, you kindly kick them the fuck out. It's just like talking to a person. Remove them. Tell your ancestors to get them the fuck up out of here. That's one. Two is songs. People will sing you music, right? So exes will sing you music, right? So right now I'm hearing, does he do it? 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 And you could be a type of person that's like, I'm not doing nothing with nobody. What are you talking about? When you are spiritually gifted, you have to also understand that you're not the only person in the world that's spiritually gifted, and you're going to also attract, if you're a woman, you're going to attract warlocks. You're going to attract warlocks, witches, dark witches. You're going to attract all of that, because you're not the only motherfucking Harry Potter in the world. Bitch, you Harry Potter. Harry Potter had mad ops from the day he was born. You are fucking Harry Potter. You better look at it like that. You are motherfucking Sarah in the Crab. She was a natural witch. Them other bitches needed each other. She ain't need not a motherfucker. You gotta remember that. Look, confirmation. You have to know that you're gonna attract other people that see your light and that want to take a piece of it. So when you're dating, and especially if you're dating a warlock, whether the person pretends they don't know what the fuck is up or not, they also see stuff about you. Right? Instead of a person trying to do right by you, they could see stuff in their third eye about you dating somebody before the person even comes into your vicinity. And it's funny because that happened to me with my daughter's father. I knew that he was gonna have a baby years before he did. Like before he had my daughter's little brother. I knew he was going to have a baby way before he did. Like, I had a dream about it and everything. So you could be dealing with somebody that sees your lovers coming towards you and that wants to stay in your energy because they don't want to lose you, but they don't want to do right by you either, which is ass backwards and retarded. And it's like, I would love to banish your ass. I'm being instructed not to. So, anyway, that was just a little tidbit on clairaudience. Being clairvoyant, you'll have the gift of sight. You'll have dreams. The dreams don't make sense. Write them bitches down. It may not make sense to you today, but maybe 5 days from now, or maybe you'll have a random conversation. Like, I was working at Samaritan Village, and I was talking to one of my coworkers about a dream that I had, and she broke that shit down. I didn't think I was going to end up having that conversation that day. I did not. But again, that's back to what I'm saying. If you got witchy vibes and you are spiritually gifted, you are not the only one. Like Jhené Aiko, I'm not the only one. You are not the only one. You are not the only one. It's a bunch of other fucking magical motherfuckers around you. You gotta be able to identify the type of magical motherfuckers around you and how these people feel about you and understand what a projection is before you start going into this. And don't be telling everybody that you're magical either, because you don't know who's trying to feed off of you. Because along with being magical, you also have fucking vampires. You are my vampires. You are my buddies. You are my vampires. You are my bud. That's a kid song. I got my daughter used to sing that shit. Self-love is a growth investment. I think I'm going to do part 6. I'm having fun.